Have you ever wondered where your food actually comes from?
Not really, but I think you should know about it.
Because what happens behind it is not always what we expect.
Hi everyone, today we are reviewing a TED Talk by Bolland titled How to End Factory Farming.
In this talk, he explained that billions of animals are raised in factory farming, often in very limited species and poor conditions.
He also highlights that most of us only see food as a final product without thinking how it's actually produced.
So this talk is about opening our eyes to the reality behind of our everyday food choices.
The main purpose of this talk is to raise awareness how animals treated in the food industry. He encouraged people to think ethically when making food choices. He also shows that change is possible even through small actions from individuals.
Firstly, there is Bolland maintain and consistently eye contact with his audience throughout the talk. He does not rely too much to looking down or reading notes, which make his speech are direct and interesting.
And we see his posture is more upright and stable, which gives a strong impression of confidence and professionalism. This posture also helps the audience more focus on his message rather than being distracted on his body movement.
Next, he used hand gesture in moderate way to support his explanation. This makes his speech easier to understand and clear for the audience.
However, his appearance is simple, neat, and suitable for a formal TED Talk setting. He looks more professional without being too flashy.
For facial expression, mostly his face are serious and controlled with his topic that he is discussing. Even talk about animal suffering, his face stay calm and composed. Moreover, based on his volume are clear and steady throughout the talk, it connects the audience can follow his message. He does not talk too softly or too loudly, so the delivery remains consistent. His speaking speed is steady and well controlled, which is not too fast and not too low. He does not rush his speech, so everything delivered in such a way.
Overall, his person is calm, mature, and professionalism. He prepares more confidence and well prepared throughout this talk.
In conclusion, Bolland shows that factory farming is not only about food production but also ethics and responsibility. He explained that change is possible, not only through drastic action but through the small action too. This reminds us that simple decisions can create a bigger impact in the future.
In terms of improvement, one visible aspect is his tone of voice, which is quite flat. Adding more variation in tone and emphasis could make the presentation more interesting. Besides that, he maintains excellent control over his facial expressions. However, adding more emotion at key moments in his message would feel like more relatable and impactful. Overall, his speech is strong and professional, but with more expressive non-verbal cues, it could be more interesting and impactful.
So, next time you eat,
Maybe you should take a moment to think where it comes from. Bye.
bye!